it's very, very important for us, and something that oftentimes is lacking between the relationship between a child and the father specifically. So, this brother asks, why amongst Muslims do we see an extremely distant and fear-driven relationship between a father and their son? And how can we try to create a better bond with our fathers?
A father is a father. So the relationship between a father and a son is different in Islam than what is portrayed here in the West. In the West, things are totally messed up. In the West, a youngster goes to his father and would shout, and you don't have the right to judge me. People come to me in counseling sessions and they say, Sheikh, you don't have the right to judge me. I said, the hell I do. I'm from Saudi and an old grandfather, and I'm not going to refund your money. What are you going to do about it? You come to me, I judge you. You do something wrong, I judge you. And you do something right, people judge you and give you a thumbs up. So the relationship between a father and his son is totally different in Islam. Your father is your heaven or hell. Your choice. You want to go to hell? Look in a very bad and rude way straight in his eyes. You go to hell. Raise your voice, you go to hell. Disobey him, you go to hell. Disrespect him, you go to hell. First class, I guarantee you. Front seat. The issue is, Sheikh, but he's not doing his duties. He's not fulfilling his responsibilities. He should have done this to me and he didn't. He should have provided for me and he didn't. You're right. He's going to be held accountable on the day of judgment. But you will be held accountable for how you react. So him not doing his duty does not give you the right not to do your duty. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, the father is the middle gate of Jannah. He's addressing us. Your father is the middle gate of Jannah. Now, you tell me, if your father was a sweetheart, and he most likely he is, but if he was a sweetheart, he gives you $1,000 every day, would he adopt me? I'm up for adoption. If he gives you $1,000 a day, and he doesn't ask of you to do any chores of the house, and whenever guests or relatives come, he says, my son is the most courageous, the most generous, the most kind, the most beautiful, the best son in the world. And he helps you with your wife, with your kids, and he does anything that any one of us would imagine and want from his father. Now you tell me, is it difficult to be dutiful and kind and obedient to him? So where's the test? Here is your test from Allah Azza wa Jal. When you have a rude father, and I know that a lot of us may have rude fathers. A father that doesn't understand, he was born in a different era, and he expects me to be like him gazillion years ago, and this doesn't work. He doesn't provide for me. He favors my siblings over me. He mistreats my mom in front of me. He may cheat on my mom, and I know because I fixed his laptop so many times, and I've seen the emails and the pictures on his Instagram page. My mom doesn't know about that, the poor thing. So I have lots of resentment, of bad ill feelings towards him. This is not an excuse. Allah Azza wa Jalla is testing you. Are you flunking the test or passing? If you're obedient, kind, dutiful, and respectful, he has to reciprocate one day or the other. It may take time. With a lot of dua and sujood, with a lot of goodwill up front from your side, he will change. But if he doesn't, this is your test from Allah. You have to be